Hey everybody, welcome to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 6th of July, 2025, and in this video we're going to be asking the question, why is there no silver price grid from the United States Mint? And I don't think there's ever been one, and if there has been one, well, I think they buried it and memory hold it, just like a lot of products they have on the 2024 product schedule. I'll show you that in here in a second, but before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs and a billion views too, right? Now, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, let's bounce over here to moneymetals.com. Gold ended the week at 33.48.15, silver at 37.11. Remember that number, it's important. Platinum at 14.10.20, palladium at 11.59.60, and Dr. Copper ended the week at 5.07 per pound. Down here, you're looking at it in stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is 6.69 for the quantity 1 through 39. They got you paying 43.80. Now, this is the sell to them. The buyback price, it's 37.84. Typically, we see $1.20 over spot, and yeah, 37.11 and 37.84, not $1.20. Next up, the United States Mint's product schedule, and I hit Control F and I typed in silver, and all these little notches here in yellow indicate a silver product from the United States Mint, and there are 32 of those bad boys that showed up. Silver here, silver there, silver here, and so on and so forth. So yeah, 32 of those products out of 71, right? 73 products. That's about 44% of the United States Mint's product here is silver. And I tried to go over to 2024, and well, the United States Mint memory hold a few of their products, so I don't really get to see a good, well, tally, so to speak. So let's go back to 2025, and we're just going to be looking here at this American Silver Eagle right here. Okay, so bingo, there she is. All right, this is the American Eagle 2025 1-ounce silver proof coin. The price has been $95 from the start of this year. That's right, it's almost $100 for an ounce of gold, silver. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't justify having 3 times the markup on my silver products. I'd rather buy bullion. I'd rather buy this. I'd rather buy that. Anything but this. And that is definitely contributing to low sales numbers and even low mintages, because the United States Mint, I believe, was overpriced in their silver last year as well. That's why we're seeing numbers. Well, these sales numbers are, well, I don't want to say abysmal, but they are nothing to write home about. Not, I mean, it's brutal. So here we are. The last time we had seen, let's go to the Google machine here. And I asked the Google machine, I'm like, well, when's the last time silver was $37 per ounce? And I got the Search Labs AI overview. It says here, on June 17, 2025, that was the last time silver was $37 per ounce. But check this out. All right. This is the first time, right, we passed a 13-year high for silver, surpassing the $37 level for the first time since May 2011. And I asked the question, I'm like, well, how much did an American Silver Eagle cost, right, in 2011? So I went over here to the Google machine, and this was the only thing I was able to find. This is a PCGS, and it says 2010 here, 2011 there. That's the 25th anniversary set. Amazing, right? So, but here we just have the regular old 2011 West Point Silver Eagle Deep Cameo proof. Okay, and we go down to the bottom here. This is a little paragraph by, I want to say, Jaime Hernandez or Jamie Hernandez. And there's a bit of a typo, so I don't know if this information is exactly correct, but I'm going to lean into it. But, you know, I think they know what they're doing. I think this part's the typo. It says here, the 2006 West Point Proof Silver Eagles were issued by the United States Mint on June 30, 2011. All right, we saw that the price, right, in May 2011 was $37. Did the Mint hike the price? Well, let's find out. Each coin had an issue price of $59.95 each, plus $4.95 for shipping and handling. In 2011, the price of Proof Silver Eagles increased by about $15, mainly due to the spike in the price of silver. For example, the 2010 West Point Proof Silver Eagles were sold by the United States Mint for a price of $45.95. Okay, so, yeah, so if the price of silver in 2011 was $37, and they can sell these coins for $59.95, what are we paying for here? I mean, it's $60 compared to $100. Not sure what's going on with that, but I got to ask, where's the pricing grid to justify this particular price here? I mean, that's almost $40, right, more for this particular coin. And what does that mean? Is it paying, I don't even know. I can only theorize and fill the void, the vacuum, with probably useless information here as to ascertain why we're being charged such an exorbitant price for silver. It makes no sense whatsoever. None at all. I tell you, strange things that the United States Mint, they cannot justify this. Check it out, and this even backs it up. This is APMEX, the silver spot price. We're at 37.19, but if you go here to a year ago, right, January 13th, yeah, January 16th, 31. Here we are at February, whoops, yeah. So let's go to January 31st. The last day is 31.61, and yet we're definitely above 31.61 now. And that begs the question, when will the United States Mint be raising prices again? Or is it that they have so much wiggle room here that they don't have to actually raise prices on us, even though silver price is spiking compared to when they initially put this particular price up on this American silver eagle? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. And if anybody could actually, and don't be derogatory in the comments. I mean, I guess you could be, but really, I mean, what is the justification here? And we know, like from example, this is the 2025 pricing of numismatic gold, commemorative gold, platinum, and palladium products. And you can see here, that's the average price per ounce, right? So you can find out where you're at. American Buffalo, American Eagle, 1 ounce gold. American Eagle 1 ounce gold proof, that's uncirculated. American Eagle ½ ounce gold proof. Quarter ounce, 10th ounce, 4-coin gold proof set. American Eagle, that's palladium. Platinum proof, 24 karat gold. American Liberty 1/10 ounce. That's interesting. What? It would be kind of cool, actually. Commemorative 3-coin proof set. Commemorative gold proof set. Commemorative gold uncirculated. Let me just go ahead and use the slider here. Yeah. Comic ½ ounce for spouse gold coin, for spouse gold uncirculated. There's no silver here at all. And how does the Mint even justify those prices? It makes no sense. 3 times the spot price for silver? I don't think so. And that's why we're seeing the sales that we're seeing from the United States Mint. Their silver products are overpriced. But the question is, why? Well, because I think they're not making as much money as they used to. And we know the United States Mint has 3 channels of revenue. That's the seigniorage from the circulating coins. And we know the pennies and the nickels are losing money, okay? Even though we know the United States Mint doesn't get any allocated tax money, they have to fund their own operation. And they do a pretty good job about that, right? So there's a circulating, then there's a bullion sales, and then there's a numismatic sales. And clearly the numismatic items are, well, I think they're overpriced. Don't you? Now, let me know in the comments below. I think I've covered all the bases here. It just makes no sense. We got the spot price, current spot price, the old spot price. We talked about how the price initially was $59.95, was $45 in 2010, and seeing how silver prices are the exact same they were in 2011. Why is it that the United States Mint is charging about $40 more for those particular coins? It makes no sense at all. And then I did talk about how I showed you the Mint's pricing grid, and I will leave a link in the description for this. I'll just go ahead and right-click, copy the link address, and you'll have it there. Now, let's bounce over to the plus ones. I've yammered for way too long. This is about behavior, okay? Yeah, it's important to learn about behavior, and it says here, don't be too sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be too bitter, lest you be spewed out. And I think what that means is people shouldn't be too sweet or too bitter with their behavior. That way they won't be exploited or ignored by others, because being exploited is no good. And, well, being ignored is no good either. So you kind of got to stay in the lane between these two. That way you can navigate life, well, in a better position. All right, now let's bounce over here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Strange Magic from Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. One of my favorite bands since ever. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Now, listen, I don't typically do stories about silver and complain about the Mint's pricing grid for silver, but it does need to be addressed, in my opinion. Can they reason away? Is that why they ignore it? And why is it that some of the online coin journals or some of the the heavy hitters in the industry don't even mention it, don't even question it, the price of the numismatic products for silver at the United States Mint? And we do know that the gold has a pretty high premium as well, but not a 3 times spot price, right? Not three. Gold isn't 3 times spot, right? So it makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Y'all have a great rest of your holiday weekend. Stacker out.